Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and this is my channel Ladybug Stitches. Today is April 9th and this is Flosstube number 5. I want to say first of all a big thank you to everybody who has supported my channel. If you liked, subscribed, watched my videos, commented, everything, it really means a lot. I hit 51 subscribers the other day and I was so happy to see that. It made me so happy. Your support really does encourage me to make more videos and I really appreciate it. So thank you all so much. So I guess a little life update. These past 3 weeks have been pretty crazy. We celebrated Easter at my mom's house this year. We had lunch at about 2 o'clock, which is a little weird for us. We're used to eating at 12 at my grandparents' house for every holiday. So this is something we have to get used to now, I guess. It was a quiet afternoon. We just hung out and had lunch and just chatted. It was really nice. And then yesterday was the solar eclipse. I live in the northernmost part of New Jersey, so we got the best view. We only had about 90% totality, but it was still pretty cool. I'll insert some pictures I took here if I can find them. It was beautiful yesterday all day long. It was sunny, it was warm, it was beautiful, and then like half an hour before full totality or whatever it's called, I don't know. Storm clouds came in, so it got really dark. We couldn't see a single thing, and then it was cloudy the entire rest of the day. So that was a bummer, but I did get some views. We had the glasses. My cousin came over and we watched it together. We had our glasses and we were taking videos and pictures, and then we just decided we weren't really seeing anything, so we just watched the live stream in some other states. So that was pretty nice. Today is beautiful out again. It is 74, 75 degrees. It's warm, it's sunny, it's beautiful. I wish we had this weather yesterday, but I'm taking it today. It's pretty nice. So I have my windows open. I hope you can't really hear too much. I can hear cars going by and I can hear the birds and the wind chimes, but I hope it doesn't really come across on camera. I also have a fish tank in here, so I don't know if that comes across on the camera or not. It's hard to tell when I watch the videos back because I'm sitting right next to the fish tank when I watch, so I can't really tell. So I hope that doesn't come across as much, but okay, so let's get started. I had one release in the past 3 weeks. I took a little bit of time off, so I had only one release, and this was on April 1st. This is part of my series, All Piled Up. So this is a monthly series, and they're released the first of every month. So this is May. So May is flowers, and for the bow I added a burlap bow with a check bow with a flower in the middle. I really love all the colors on this one. I stitched this on 14 count Aida that I dyed. It's about, I think it's a pink with purple spots on the Aida. You can kind of see some of the purple up here. It was kind of hard to tell. I think it turned out pretty cute. So if you want to stitch this, I have January, February, March, and April, now May out. They're on my Etsy shop. I'll link it down below. So yeah, this was my only release, but I will be releasing another cube next week on Monday. So if you want to look out for that, you can. So yeah, that was my only release. And then I had Finish. So this is the Free Stitch Along by Kate Stitcher. I'll link her information down below. You can get the free SAL. This was a SAL. You can my words. You can find the patterns for free in her Facebook page. So this was a SAL that ended right before Easter, and I had just enough time. I was a little bit behind, so I finished, I think, like the day before Easter, which was crazy. I didn't think I would get it done in time. But so I put them in this little basket for now. It's probably not going to stay because it was sitting on the table and you couldn't even see them like this. So this is what they look like in the basket for now. I don't know what I'm going to do next year. So I'll take them out. This is April. I added twill tape and rickrack to the top, and then I just did a blue floral fabric for the back. And I saw somebody in the Facebook group add buttons to the corners instead of the stitching, so I decided to do that as well because I really like that. So this is April, and then there's Carrots. That bunny is so cute. So for this one I added twill tape to the top and a tiny rickrack. So cute. And then just a green fabric for the back. I was gonna buy some Easter fabric, but I just didn't feel like it. I was just gonna use regular fabric that I happen to have. So I think it turned out great. You can't even really tell when it's in the basket anyway. So this is Easter. So cute. And then this is, I don't really know what this is called, but it's like a trim with a little lace detailing. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cute. I got a lot of my trims from my mom and my grandma. I don't think I actually bought any of my trims myself, so I got them all as hand-me-downs, so I'm using them a lot. And then the back is just a green floral fabric as well. I think these two fabrics are actually hand-me-downs from my mom as well. It helps to have creative family members that you can just steal all their stuff from. It's great. And then this is spring. I think this was actually the first one that I did. And then I just did a green green twill tape at the top. And then this is fabric that I've had since I was a little kid. Just cute little things. This is a caterpillar. I kind of cut his head off a little bit there, but I think they look so cute. They look great in the basket. I really like them. I picked them all back. I really like how they turned out. I think they're pretty cute. Can't wait to have them out for longer next year instead of just a day. But to be fair though, I still haven't de-decorated for Easter yet, so it's still out for now. Okay, and then I have another finish. This is kind of a weird finish. I do a lot of hobbies. I love making anything I can possibly make. If it can be made, I want to make it. Just like, I think in the past 3 weeks, I actually did finish making a planter box out of pallets that I had on the farm. The pallets were kind of disgusting, covered in hay. They used them in the barn to keep the hay off the ground so it didn't mold. So I took a couple of them apart and I made a planter box. I don't think I have a picture, but you can imagine just rectangular box. It turned out pretty good. So I decided to do this. This is a tackle box that my mom found in the closet that nobody wanted anymore. I think I'm gonna use it to put crafts in. I'm not really sure yet. It's pretty great. It has all these little pockets in it. You can store so many different things. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna put in here yet. This would be great if you have a button collection, or like I don't have any right here, but I have a lot of different buttons, like decorative buttons that I could put in here, but my button collection is too extensive. So just an idea, if you have an old tackle box, you can totally repurpose them for crafts. I have a larger tackle box that I put miniature supplies in that worked really well. But this is just a little one. So what I did, the whole box was green. I really liked the color, but it was really dingy. I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of like worn down. So what I did was I painted the bottom with Mod Podge or puzzle glue. Both work. It's like a clear, I don't know, sealant kind of. So I did that to the bottom, and then to the top I painted it black, and then I put little flowers all over it. So my favorite thing to paint are little flowers. I did blue, pink, and purple, and then I added yellow and orange dots all over. This took a really long time to oh my god, my words, paint. This took a long time to paint, several afternoons, but I just put on some YouTube videos and I just went to town painting. And then I sealed this with the puzzle glue as well. I didn't seal this inner part, so this is raw, but I think that turned out like pretty cool. It's like a matte finish almost without doing anything. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this yet, but I think it turned out so cute. I love it. Hopefully I find something to do with it so it doesn't just sit on my shelf, but that's my other finish. Okay, so let's see. I had no new starts in the past 3 weeks. I really kind of stuck to one stitch mostly. I will show that is the last on my whips, I think. So I'll show that at the end, but I really wanted to stick to it, so I didn't really stitch too much. I have 6 whips that I worked on, but I really didn't get a lot of work done on any of them except the last one, which I will get to. So I will start with this. This is the bag that I keep all of my model stitches in. So I will share a sneak peek of the next thing I'm working on. The next cube that will be released next Monday, I don't have in this bag. It's already finished. I just have to make it into a cube. I think it's so cute. So this one, this is a little one-off piece. So I will show you that much. It's on such beautiful fabric. This is fabric I dyed. This is 14 count. It's on green and it's got purple stains on it. I think it's so pretty. I love it. And so this is a small little piece. I have stitched this once before. I stitched it for my brother's girlfriend for their Christmas present, and she loved it. It was designed for her. It's 2 things that she really likes, and she loved it. I was so happy. So I decided to stitch it for myself and then release it for you guys if you want it. So this will be posted on my Etsy page in 2 or 3 weeks. I can't remember. I don't have my calendar on me, but it will be released soon. I don't want to show too much of it, but it'll be out soon. So I just started this actually yesterday. So I stitched this up pretty quickly, and then so I stitch my model stitches in the mornings, and then anytime that I have in the afternoon, that's when I stitch all my other projects. So I mostly get my own stitching done. So this is a big one. This is my biggest project that I have, and this pattern cannot be purchased anymore. Unfortunately, I got it from Etsy, and the seller is no longer on Etsy anymore. But it is, I can't take too much off, but I've shown it before. So this is the map for a show that I watched called Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is page 1 up here. This is the very middle. I'll add a picture here of what it's supposed to look like. I'm in the very middle of the project, and then I put a lot of work in the past couple days up here. Let's see, I finished some of the blue in here. I had some left, and then I've been working on this little landmass here. I'm pretty close. This is a lot of confetti stitching, so it's very time consuming. I put it on my stand, which is actually what's holding up my phone right now, so I can't show you, but it's a stand that holds my Q-snap up for me, and so I just rest it on my chest like this, and then I just go to town stitching. What was I gonna say? My brain just stopped working. It's gone. I don't know. Oh, it's like a lot of single stitches, so it's a lot of confetti, so it takes a lot of time just to thread the needle and finish it and then put it back and then find the next color. It's a lot of back and forth. So I did some work up here, and I'm really excited. So I just have this section, which is all this blue here. It just continues. This is all ocean here. So that's a lot of color changing. So it gets to be a little tedious. But I want to finish this. This is on my goals for the year, to finish this before the end of the year. And I really hope I can get it done. There's like 20 something pages of this project. And it's a blanket. I can't unfold the whole thing because it's all folded up. So it's like a blanket of a project, but I think it's going to be so pretty when it's done. I love this project. I just don't always have the energy to pull the whole thing out and work on everything. But yeah, so I did get some work on this, and then I'm going to try to work on it more in the coming days, hopefully in the coming weeks or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm proud of this. So that's that one. Let me put this away. If you do hear squeaking, my chair is very squeaky. I could hear it. Oops. I could hear it in my videos when I was watching it back. It is my chair. It makes a lot of squeaking. I try not to squeak it too much. Okay. So this is my next whip. Is Buzz of the Bees by Stitching with the Housewives. I started this several years ago, and it's just been sitting, so I decided to get some work done on it. This is what I have so far. The last time I showed it, I was working on the chick. I had like maybe half of the chick done. So I finished the chick, and then I added her flower crown, flower necklace, and then I started going up here. No, where I started going up here for the stem of the flower. And now all I have left is I have to finish the bees down here. I have to add some black in. I think I have to add a couple more dots, and then I can move up to the rest of the flowers and the words. So hopefully this will get some good work in done soon. I think this will be my next focus piece if I have the energy and the time. I'm very much a stitch what I want when I want. I can't force myself to stitch something, so sometimes things just get put aside and I just don't want to work on them for a really long time. Like this thing's put aside for a couple years. My leg fell asleep sitting in this chair. But yeah, so hopefully this will be getting done soon. The next one, I guess technically is a start, but it is the saddest start ever. I didn't even want to show it, but I kind of had to. This is Spring Day We1 by Heart and Hand. It is so cute and so tiny, and this could get done in like probably a day if I really stuck to it. This is all I have. Just the middle of a flower. The problem was I was going to town stitching this, and then I realized when I was picking all my colors, I didn't pick green. There's 2 greens that are supposed to be in here, and I didn't pick any for some reason. So I still have not grabbed any. I don't know why. Oh, I forgot to tell you about my flosses. I'm so bad at that. You can probably assume that I picked my own flosses for most of the projects. It's not too often that I actually pick the called for flosses, just because I'm lazy. Sometimes I don't feel like going to the store to get some. I don't have an LNS, so I have to order everything online, or I have to go half an hour down to Michael's, and I don't always feel like doing that. So most of the time I pick my own colors, and this one is especially so small that I could just pick random colors that I have. So anyway, I just need to find 2 greens that go with this, and then I'll be back in business. So this is a really sad start, and hopefully it'll get some work done soon. I don't know. I'm not promising anything for myself. Okay. This one also didn't get too much work. This is a Christmas project, and I just don't feel like stitching Christmas right now. Where is my pattern? Here it is. Okay. This is the Music Hall Big City Christmas Country Cottage Needleworks. So you can see that. I want to get, I have a goal list, a craft goal list for the year, and this is on to get one of these done. So the only thing I did was I started filling in more of the top of the building. So I think I was up here, and then I went down here, and then up, and then I stopped. My hands get tired when I'm holding this fabric, so I didn't get too much done. And I just don't really feel like Christmas stitching right now, so I just have a little bit more to go there, and then I can move on to the rest of the building. So that's it for that one. Not much to show. Let's see, put this all away. Hopefully I'm not shaking my camera too much. This table is very rickety. And this is the last whip that I have, and this was my focus piece for the week. 3 weeks, something like that. I don't know. I've been working on this for a long time. I don't, let's see, put this behind it. This is the Enchanted Realms Stitch Along by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. They are released monthly. It's a mystery. They're released monthly towards the end of the month. I think like the 25th or something. So I had, the last time I made my video, I only had the first month done, and I just barely started the second month. And the third month came out March 25th, I think. So I don't think I had my video out yet then. So it didn't come out yet. And as soon as it came out, I felt the pressure. I needed to get this going. I didn't want to get too far behind. So I finished the first 2 months. So the dragons are the first month. And then the mermaids, oh, can you see that? It's a little hard to see. The mermaids are the second month. So I think all I had done was Oh, my needle's sticking right up. I think all I had done was the top of the castle or part of the castle, and maybe that little wave and bubble, something like that. So can't really tell. There's a piece of coral here and a wave, and there's 3 mermaids and a fish. I think it's so cute. This block, I guess you can say, was the part that got me into this SAL. I really like mermaids, and I really wanted to stitch some mermaids, so I took the plunge and decided I can stitch the rest of the SAL. That's fine. So I really wanted to get that done. I really wanted to catch up. I literally finished this morning. I just had the fish and the little bubble left to do. I think it turned out so cute. So this is on Called For Floss. And the fabric I dyed myself. It's very wrinkly, but it is a teal with purple and green and dark blue mixed in. It's really hard to tell. I'm so sorry. There's some spots, like I really like that line there. That turned out pretty cool. So the next part is up here, and it is fairies, which are pretty. I really want to start that soon, but no promises. I think I need to get this one a break. It needs some time to sit for a little while, and then I'll get back to it, I think. So yeah, I'm so excited. I love this piece. It's so pretty. I'm so glad to be caught up on it. So those are my whips. I have no haul. I've been pretty good. Haven't bought anything except yesterday I ordered some paint from Michael's. I had a $5 rewards coupon that I really need to use, so I bought some crackle paint. That's the paint that Erin Elizabeth used on her bee farm. It's the new stitch along that Helen D is hosting, in Cobweb Corner, I think it is. I won't be doing the stitch along, but I really like the crackle effect that she got on her project, so I really wanted to try that on some of my own projects. So I ordered that crackle paint. If you want to find out more about that, you can go to Erin Elizabeth's Facebook page, or Helen D did a live talking about it, I believe. So you can go check that out. And then I also ordered some green paint, I believe it was. My aunt gave me a whole bunch of wine corks, and so I want to do some projects with some wine corks. She has a wine cork tree. It's like a tree made out of wine corks, and then she has a pumpkin made out of wine corks. And then my mom had a flag project that she wants me to do made out of wine corks, so I have some crafts in my future that I want to do, so I needed some paint for that. I don't have that yet. It just I just ordered it yesterday. So telling you now, that's going to be my haul in the future, I guess. So no other haul. And then I want to talk about my Maynia plans. So I have never done Maynia before. I have watched other people doing it in the past, and I wanted to do it so bad, but I had a problem with having too many whips. I am a monogamous stitcher at heart. You can't tell from today, but I really just like stitching one piece and one piece only. So I don't like having a lot of whips. And then I was deciding I really wanted to do Maynia this year because I'm getting into a couple more whips. But I was telling myself I can only have as many whips as I have needles and scissors. So each bag, I'll show you. Each bag has one project in it. I make all my bags, and then I have some in just Ziploc bags. And each project is, for me, designed to be able to take this bag and go wherever I want, and I have everything I need in this bag. So even in this one, I believe, I have a Sharpie, I have the fabric, my working copy, the pattern, all my floss, and, well, this is a bad example, apparently. I stole my scissors out of here. So I don't know where my scissors went, actually. So this is a bad example, but each bag has its own, or is supposed to have its own, sorry, I flashed the pattern there. It's supposed to have its own needle and scissors. Don't know where those scissors went. I have to find that. So each bag is supposed to have their own scissors, their own needles, their own pen, everything that I need. So if I just want to take the bag, I could just take it and go, and I have everything I need. I don't need to scrounge around for anything. I travel a lot with my projects, and that's what I need to do. So the problem with Maynia is I don't have that many scissors. I think I have like 4 pairs left that aren't in projects. So that's a problem. But I think I'm gonna get around it by having a pair of scissors sitting at my stitching spot that I usually stitch at. And then if I travel, I'll just not take one of the Maynia projects. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. I think I might have enough needles. If not, then I'll have to order some from Michael's. But I think I'll be good on that. And then I also rationalized my thinking by most of the Maynia projects are small and they'll get done quick, and they're for the rest of the holidays and the rest of the year and the seasons and stuff. So once I get to those seasons and holidays, then I'll be more inclined to stitch and then hopefully finish them. So that's my reasoning. Hopefully it works out. I'm going to do it a little bit differently than I've seen other people doing it. I don't think I can commit to doing 1 a day for 24 days. I think that's what it would be this year. Or 31. I've seen some people do 31. I think what I'm gonna do is 1 every other day, and that equals to 16 projects because there's 31 days in May. So I'll start on the 1st. And I don't really have them in any order. Right now I'm still kitting up a bunch. I have about half already fully kitted up, and then the other half I just need to get some floss for. When I was pulling all my fabric for the rest of the projects, I was gonna get all the floss too, and then I just crashed. I couldn't do anymore. I couldn't use my brain anymore. So I still need to pull some floss for them. But so yeah, 16 projects, and I will share them now. I have some in bags that I made, and then most of them are just in some Ziploc bags. Oh, I don't know if that was really shaking. I'm so sorry. So I think I'm just gonna go through them. So this might be a lot of zipping and opening, so hopefully it's not too annoying. But I want to start with the Leaf Flag by Bent Creek. My stepmom gave me this pattern for Christmas. I think it's so cute. Look at that little squirrel. It's so cute. So she also gave me all the floss. So this is called for floss for this project. And I am putting it on 14 count coffee tea dyed, I think, fabric. It's pretty dark. I think it'll look pretty good on there. Yeah, so that's that. I don't know which order I'm going to be doing them in. I think I'll just go off of vibes pretty much. That's how I stitch anyway. I'll just pick whichever project I'm leaning towards that day, and then I'll mark it off on my calendar. So the next one is, this is a free pattern, so I'm just gonna flash it. I don't even know if you can really tell. This is by Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting. I'll link her down below. She has so many freebies that are beautiful. I've done a lot of them. And this one is for Thanksgiving. It says give thanks. Can't really tell. I don't think you can even crop that, so I don't feel bad about sharing that one. But I don't have a lot of Thanksgiving projects. This is going on 14 count coffee tea dye Ada again, and then I just picked some random floss that I had. It's just, I think it's just one color. Yeah, it's just oh no, this is Weeks Raspberry. It's an actual hand dyed. I don't do a lot of hand dyed because they're expensive and I can't pick them out because I don't have an LNS near me, so I just have them. I have a couple extras that I used in some projects. So what was I saying? Anything? I don't know. This is how my brain works. I just, squirrel, gone. Okay, this is another one. So the next one is a freebie by Helen D, East Coast Crafter. I will flash this one as well. I'll hold it back. This is Stars and Stripes. It says Stars, Stripes, Freedom, and Fireworks. I kitted this up last year, I believe. I'm gonna do it on this 14 count. It looks purple in person. It's supposed to be black. Black dye does not work so well, so I just wanted to see when I was dyeing this, I wanted to see how dark I can get it, and this was about as dark as I could get it. So I think that'll look pretty good on there. I just pulled some flosses that I have. See, like these will be really quick to get done. So hopefully I won't have too many whips by the end of the year. And for the next one, I just realized I forgot to grab something. So I'm going to pause and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So for this next one, this is a project that my aunt bought for me when she was in Scotland this past summer. She went on vacation with my two cousins and she brought me back 2 cross-stitch patterns. So this is Victorian Thistles. It is a coaster. And I already did the other one she gave me, which I don't know what it's called. You can get it in Scotland. I don't know where she got it from specifically, but so this is another thistle pattern. This is a magnet. It turned out so cute. It's just a magnet on the back and I keep it on my whiteboard. So those two go together. So this one is already kitted up. It comes with everything that I need. So this will be a quick one to get done as well. So that's the next one. And then this one is technically not cross stitch. This is embroidery, but my cousin gave me this pattern for my birthday last year and she knows that I love bees and I love sunflowers. So she gave me this, excuse me. She gave me this pattern. It comes with 3 in the kit, I believe. So I'm gonna start with this one. It's already on the fabric. It's printed on the fabric. I don't want to unroll it too much. It's printed in there. This will be my first embroidery project, so I'm a little worried, but I think I can do it. I think it'll be easy once I get going. So I think she got this from Amazon. I'm not positive. It came in a kit with a hoop and 2 other patterns. I decided on this one to start with to hopefully see. I have a couple other embroidery patterns that I really want to do. So I think this will be a good gateway into embroidery. So hopefully it goes well. So this is another one. And then I have, this one's in an actual bag. Look at me. Oh, I've shown this one before. This is Pie Menu by Country Cottage Needleworks. This is a project that I want to also do a felt project with. I've started it. I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but I talked about it in them. It is a project that I want to work on and I want to release a tutorial if I could. I haven't been working on it too much because my hands have been killing me. So I haven't been able to do too much extra stitching, but this is pies and it's a pie mini. It has peach, strawberry, apple, pecan, blueberry, key lime, cherry, and pumpkin. I have a mystery fabric in here. I think this is 28 count linen, even weave. I don't know. I usually just stitch on 14 count, 16 count, or 18 count. I've done a couple projects on 28 count, but I'm not experienced. This is this was a kit that I de-kitted that somebody gave to me, so I don't know what it was. I think it's 28 count, but this is what it'll be on. Wish me luck. I don't like doing 2 over 2, but I think I pulled my own flosses, so it'll be a mystery what they are. I really want to get that one done for this Thanksgiving this year, so I really need to start it. Okay, the next one is another kit that my cousin gave me. This is probably from Amazon as well. It's from Joy Sunday Cross Stitch. It's a stamped cross stitch kit. It's called 5 Kittens. I think they're so cute. These kittens are so cute. So this is stamped on the fabric. I'll see if I can pull it out. You can see it's very stiff. I've never done a stamped cross stitch kit before, but my cousin does them all the time and she loves them. So I think it'll be fine. It'll turn out really cute and then I'll probably frame it. So I really want to get this started. I feel bad. She's given me so many cross stitch kits and I haven't stitched a single one of them yet. So I really want to get started on this one to get that done. I think it's so small. It should be pretty quick as well. And it's stamped on the fabric, so it should go pretty quick. I think that's so cute. So that's the next one. And then the rest of these don't have any floss in them yet, so they're not fully kitted up yet. This one I think I will get the called for glosses for, because there are 6, and this is Say Personaggi in Cerca di Halloween by Quarry Quarry. I probably butchered that, but it's 6 persons in Halloween. They're so cute. This is one of the patterns that I bought several years ago, probably in like 2018. I was like, that's so cute, I want to do them, and then I never did them. I have 6 different fabrics that I pulled. So they're all going to be on different fabrics. I'll go through them real quick. They're all 14 count fabric that I have dyed myself. So this is like a purpley black. This one is an orange. Then we have purple with brown spots. I love that one. I think that's so Halloween. It's so pretty. And then light green with dark green spots. This one, when I dyed it, I was a little like, I don't know if that's really me. So hopefully this one grows on me a little bit more. I haven't used any of the fabric that I dyed this color yet, so hopefully. And then this one is orange with green spots. I think that's also very Halloween colorly like. And then just a bright orange with a dye mishap. Not really sure what happened there. That's not supposed to be there, but it'll be okay. So I have them all written down, what fabric each one goes on. So I think I'm just gonna get the called for colors. It's not too much, and it's just DMC, so I have to order that soon. So that's that one. That's a big project. And my personality is, I'll show you. I can't pick one of these to start and then put the fabric away after I finish the one. I can't do that, or the pattern. I can't put this away. I have to have all 6 kitted up, and once I start one and I finish it, I have to immediately move on to the next one. My brain can't let me put this away until all 6 are done. And I will show you that is going to be a really big problem with one of my other whips that I'm going to have soon. So this is a big commitment, and hopefully they go quick. They're so cute. I don't know what I'm doing with them yet, I gotta say. Usually I know what I'm gonna do with them before I start stitching them. I don't know yet. Maybe a banner. I don't know. Excuse me. So yeah, this is what I want to get done soon. Whoops. That'll be a project, a big project. The next one is another mermaid pattern. I love mermaids. I got this one for Christmas. I picked it out. This is Siren's Tart, Jack's Sweet Shop by Plum Street Samplers. That is a mouthful. Look at that beautiful mermaid. I love her so much. It's so cute. So this will be probably a quick stitch. I dyed this fabric over Christmas break, and I dyed it specifically for this pattern. I don't know which way it goes. I don't think it matters. It's blue. It's like a tealy with, it's either purple or brown. It's hard to tell in this light. I think it looks beautiful. I think it'll look great on this pattern. I think that'll look great. I don't have any of the floss yet. I think I'm just gonna pull random floss that I have probably. So I have to get that done soon. Okay. The next one is, my leg fell asleep again, is something I kitted up. This one does have floss in it, so I think I got them out of order a little bit. So I had this kitted up several years ago, and it's sitting in the bag and hasn't been touched in a while. So this is Pumpkin Spice Farm by Hands On Design. I think that's really cute. I don't know why I bought this, because I don't drink coffee, but I think it's cute. It'll add to my Christmas. Halloween, fall, either one, not really sure. I think that's super cute. And then I'm gonna stitch it on, this looks like just, it was coffee tea dye, and then I think I washed it out after, which I wasn't supposed to, so it's really washed out. It's just a brown now. 14 count. So this will probably go by quick. This one's fully kitted up, so I'll put this in a different pile. Okay. This one is also fully kitted up. I don't know what happened. I think I dropped my piles or something. Well, it's only 3 colors, so I guess, you know, whatever. This is Double Double by the Prairie Schooler. I had an itch to stitch this one in January or February. I really wanted to stitch it for some reason. I just had the itch to start it, and I didn't end up doing it. I held myself back because I am a seasonal stitcher. So if it's not in season, I have a really hard time stitching it, but I don't know why I was drawn to stitch this so much, but I held off. So this one's gonna be on orange with green spots. I think that'll look pretty good. I think that'll be pretty cool. I also kitted this one up several years ago, and it's just been sitting in my basket untouched. So this is also another good way for me to work through all my kits. Instead of having a million whips, I have a million kits. I really like kitting things up for some reason, so it'll be good to start this one. I really like this. I think it's so cute. I don't have a lot of Halloween stuff, so it'll be nice to have this one done. Yeah, I think that's so cute. So there's that one. My foot is now completely asleep, so that's fun. So this next one is Be Kind by Heart and Hand. I feel like I had a piece that I was going to finish this on, but maybe I didn't. So I had this piece of metal that was in a circle. I found it on my grandparents' farm a couple of years ago. I'm like, that would be the perfect thing to finish cross stitching. So I went on a 1, 2, 3 stitch, and I was looking for some patterns like this, like Be Kind, springy, something that can be out for a long time. And I think I found this one and another one. And I think I settled on the other one for the circle thing. So I don't think I had an idea of what I was going to put this on. So I'll have to figure that out. But my favorite thing about this is the little skunk in the corner. I think he's so cute. Skunks in real life are not cute. They are cute, but do not come close to one. I have been too close to too many skunks in my life for my comfort. A little story. I was in the chicken coop one day, and the chicken coop is in an open barn. It's like, what are they called? Like a pole barn. It's just got 2 big doors on the front and the back. Because we had that barn put in place after the other barn burned down. Long story short, anyway, it's open, and there was a whole bunch of hay in there, and I was in the chicken coop, and we had a skunk problem. The skunk kept coming in and eating my cat food, and I didn't really know. I couldn't tell for sure if it was a skunk, but every day I would come in and it would smell like a skunk, so I knew there was a skunk around. And then turns out there was a family of skunks living in the hay piles. And I came out of the chicken coop one day, and he was standing right there and scared the crap out of me. I quick grabbed my stuff and I ran out, and I did not come back until the next day. And I told my mom, I said, that skunk has to go immediately. I don't want to feed the animals right now. I don't want to come face to face with the skunk again. It was not a problem anymore. But we have had some skunks coming into the barn, and I hate them. They're so cute, especially this one. But yeah, they gotta go. I don't like seeing them in real life at all. And then I'm gonna stitch it on this fabric. I don't know if it will look good on this fabric or not, but I'll see. This is a teal with orange and yellow spots, I believe. I'm trying to remember. When I dye my fabric, I do them in batches of like 30. I get like sheets of, it's like 10 by 12 sheets. And then I can just practice all the dyeing that I want. Highly recommend if you want to get into dyeing. And this one I think was teal with orange and yellow. So I think that'll look good. So that's that one. Long story short, sorry to ramble. The next one is another mermaid. I've only stitched one mermaid so far. For how much I really like mermaids, I've only stitched one, and it was, I don't know if it was a Mirabilia or a Nora Corbett. I think it was a Nora Corbett. Maybe it's called May. M-A-I, I think. Something like that. I'll have to show it one day. I have it framed in my craft room right now, but I'll have to show it. Maybe next time I'll show it. But anyway, so this is a free pattern that I found on the Mirabilia website. So I'll show it back here so you can't really get it too much. But it's a mermaid. I'm going to take off at the top. It says Mirabilia, and at the bottom it says Australia. It's called Mia Mermaid 2017 Australian Mirabilia Retreat. That's really hard to say after a while. It is a free pattern that you can find on her website. I found it and I was like, immediately I need to stitch that. So I'm going to stitch it on this fabric. This fabric turned out so pretty. Let's see if this helps a little bit. It's on this might have been white, or it might have been a light blue that I started with, and then I added blue and purple. I don't know if you can really see the purple too much, but I think it turned out so pretty. I think this is so mermaid-esque, and I think it'll look great on there. This is one that I really, really want to start in the beginning. It'll probably take a while to stitch. But I think it'll turn out really good. I'm so excited. I want to have a lot of mermaids on my wall. I think they're so pretty. And I want all the mermaid patterns. I have my 1, 2, 3 stitch wish list is full of mermaids. So I really want to stitch some of them. Okay, the next one is another free pattern. There are so many, let me just say this. There are so many free patterns out there, and support your designers, because that's amazing. I love that. I want to do as many of them as I can. When I was a broke college student, free patterns really saved my stitching mojo. I don't know what you want to call it. It got me back into stitching so much. So look up designers that you really like, and I'm sure they probably have free patterns on their website somewhere. So highly recommend. So this one is by Stitchy Princess Black. It is the Sleeping Fox. I'll put it back here. So it's a fox down in his little hole and he's sleeping. This pattern reminds me of, I don't know if any of you read these books. They're children's books, and I think Jan Burnett, something like that. It's like this, she has a whole bunch of like winter and Christmas books. When I stitch this, maybe I'll pull one of the books out and I'll have to show you. My mom used to read them to me as a child, and I would just, on the sides of the books, their picture books, on the sides would just be these little, I think they're gnomes in their little holes, and I just loved watching that part. I don't know why, but so that reminds me so much of those books. So I really wanted to stitch that one. This is 16 count, I believe. Coffee Tea Dyed. I used this same fabric for my Little House Needleworks Big City Christmas patterns, and I had a little bit of extra, so I'm going to use this for this project. I think this is 16 count, but I'm not positive. This is another one that I have to get floss for, so there's that. I only have 2 left. So the next one is Scatter Freedom by Shepherd's Bush. This is part of a series I've done. I have the Easter one done, and I think one more, I can't remember. I have a couple of these. I think I have 3 that I have to do that I bought so far. And I finished them on a little, I have it downstairs. I have it on a little board that it sits into. It's like a little dish, actually. It's like a wooden dish that it sits in. I got it from AC Moore a couple years ago. So that's what this is going to go in. I have, like I said, I think I have like 3 of these that I haven't stitched yet, and I would like to do all of them. It would be nice to have the whole series, but so I haven't stitched these in several years, so I really wanted to get going on these. So I'm going to stitch it on this light blue, and it looks like there's some brown, maybe? Brown in? I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell sometimes. I think that's a little bit of brown put in there, but I think that'll look cute. So that's that one. And the last one. This is a pattern. It's an old pattern that I got from an LNS in New York. It doesn't have the name on it. Where did I buy it? So my mom's boyfriend has property up in New York, near the Finger Lakes, near Keuka Lake. And on the way up to the property, there's a little town right off of the highway. It's literally teeny tiny. It's like one stoplight. And there was a little needle workshop there that we drove past for years and years and years. And I finally decided to stop in, and of course it was like their closing sale, so it was the only time that I ever got to go in there. And the lady that owned the shop sold her patterns for like cheap, like dirt cheap, like so cheap. I got, I don't even know, like 15 patterns or something for like $20. That's crazy. So I stocked up, and so this is Jolly Old St. Nicholas by West Point Designs. All the patterns that were in the shop were like, the newest one was maybe 2000, from 2000, so they were all pretty old. So this is, it's hard to tell, they're Santas and some Mrs. Claus, all dressed in different outfits. So like I said earlier, my brain won't let me stitch one of these and put it back on my shelf. I have to kit it up for all 17. There's 17 of these. My brain has to get me to stitch them all right in a row. So this will not be done until every last one is done. Really stinks, but I think these will turn out amazing. I really like these. I'm hoping to do these as like a stand-up. I'm gonna follow Helen D's tutorial to get these done. So I was going through my fabric, and the fabric that I had the most of was this like 14 count, really loose coffee tea dyed fabric that I did, but I only had enough for 7. I'm not really sure what happened there. I think I burned it, but I only had enough for 7. So I'm gonna have to go back through my stash and find some more coffee tea dyed fabric to use for the rest of them. But this one is one that I'm also going to find all the called for floss for, and I can't really, let me see if I can kind of show this. So this is the last one, and that's the floss list for one of them, and there isn't like, oh no, there is. I think these old patterns are kind of hard sometimes. This is all the floss. So it's not too much, but I would like to get the floss for all of them at once. So this is also something I'm gonna have to make an order in. I'll probably order it from 123 Stitch, and then I'll use that as an opportunity to buy a pattern as well, because floss can't travel alone. So yeah, so this one I have to get the floss for as well. I'm starting with the traditional Santa Claus, which is the first one. He's so cute. I really like the planting Santa right here. He's got like a little plant on both sides, and he's holding like a tree or something. Oh no, he's holding a shovel. That's so cute. So one day I will have all these done. Oh, and then Mrs. Claus here, she's got a cat in her pocket. Isn't that so cute? These are so cute. I love them all, and I really want to do them all, but yeah, I have to do them all, or my brain will tell me no. So this is the last one. I don't have an order for when I'm going to do them all, but it will be one every other day, and I'll probably just pick whichever one I'm feeling most inclined towards that day. Okay, so those are my Maynia plans. If you're still here, thank you for watching. That was a lot. I don't know how long this video is because I had to stop, so hopefully it's not too long, and hopefully it'll upload nicely. The last time my video was really long, it did not upload, and I had to re-record it and had to make it shorter. So hopefully this will work out. So my plans for the next 2 weeks, I have a stitch that's my, like, it is in memoriam of some of my barn cats. It has all my barn cats on it. I showed it in, I think, the last video or the video before that. So I want to get the next cat done on that one. And then I think I'm gonna work on one of my whips. I mean, obviously, but I'm not really sure which one yet. Maybe the spring day one, not really sure. We'll see wherever the wind takes me. I don't know. I'll decide tomorrow afternoon. But I don't know if I'll do a focus piece or not, but I don't know. I don't know. I think that's it for me today. I gotta get this uploading and edited and everything. So I think I have some work outside I have to do today. I have to rototill my garden. It's pretty nice out, so I think I'm gonna put some flowers out maybe. I'll stop rambling now and I'll let you all go. I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Bye.